TGIF, everyone. And these teams have been prepping for this season tip-off game for months, Graham.
Oh, and for the players, the main feeling on opening night is relief. You know, all that hard work during the offseason and preseason is finally over. And now it's time to have some fun.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. The perimeter filled up by Barrett and Ingram. Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. And it's Shed in at the point. Here's Shed after Cleveland's three-pointer on the other end. Right side Harden. On the wing, Strus. Cleveland working the ball around now. Here's Mitchell. Some solid defense from Barrett. Here's Toronto with the ball. It's a three-point game. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Yep, that one goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Pirtle. Pass to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
Outside Mitchell. It's stolen by Barnes. Pass to Barrett. Soft touch off the glass.
Executing the plan here early. Still haven't missed a shot.
Harden to pass to Mobley. And here's Mitchell. Outside for Harden. To the paint. Here's Allen. Oh, he cranks it down right on top of Jakob Pirtle.
Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. The Raptors have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Barnes. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Strus the pass to Harden. Inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Well, Greg, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And now a look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. The Cavaliers, second.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Barrett against Mitchell. Lets it fly. And another basket for Toronto. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. One player he is worried about in particular is Scotty Barnes because of the way he affects every phase of the game. You need points. There he is. You need a stop or a big rebound. He's got you. Anything asked of him, he can do it at a high level. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. And so here is Toronto after Cleveland's three-pointer on the other end.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
A very good passer. Harden is capable of leading the league in assists any year.
Barrett against Mitchell. Pass to Shed. Back to Barrett. Now here's Ingram. The three. The rebound by Allen.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Left side Mitchell. Some solid defense from Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. Trailing by 4. Here's Shed. No points so far. Clock at 6. Here's Barrett. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Man, Mobley is always lurking, ready to erase any shot that comes his way.
Cleveland leading by 4. Right side Harden. Outside for Mitchell. Outside Strus. From behind the arc. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Nice positioning on the offensive boards. Allen working hard to secure that rebound.
Outside Barrett. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barrett's got 8.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Mitchell, the pass to Harden. They set the pick. Going inside. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
As dangerous a penetrator there is, Harden's understanding for when to knife inside is ridiculous.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Tyson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Barrett against Mitchell. Pass to Ingram. This one for 3. And it's Shed missing. The Cavaliers lead by 6. And last season, the Cavs were pretty healthy through the regular season, but that luck deserted them in the playoffs, Richard.
And I think that they didn't have a lot of competition in their first round matchup did not set them up to succeed.
Now here's Barnes. Coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. 6 to shoot. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, a nice slam by the swingman Barnes. His athleticism is his greatest strength.
Outside Harden. Shoots. Pirtle grabs a miss. Raptors trail by 4. Here's Shed. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Barnes. Toronto passing it around. Barrett finds Ingram from deep three-point land. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Is one of Pirtle's greatest strengths is offensive rebound. He just has a nose for finding second chance points.
Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Allen. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Cleveland.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Here's Shed. And here is Barrett to the inside. Here's Barnes. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. and it's 6 points for Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, exceptional job. Barnes just diving towards the open area off the pick.
Barrett against Mitchell. Over Barrett. Barnes with the rebound. Raptors trail by 3. Here's Shed. The 3. Not going to go that time. Harden surveying the D. Pass to Mitchell from outside the arc. Barnes with the rebound.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Barnes. He has 6.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Here's Mobley. Pass to Harden. Back to Mobley. Here's the 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
And here's Ingram. Kicks it out to Barnes. Outside Barrett. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in. And now a 7-point Cavalier lead.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Here's Shed, defended by Harden. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And while the Raptors are rebuilding, they're not bottoming out like some teams out there, Grant.
Yeah, they have some pieces. I mean, some young guys who can really play. And with the lottery odds flattened out in the play-in tournament, that middle road is more agreeable than in years past.
The first free throw is good. There was so much excitement around the Cavs team last season, Richard. It ended up in disappointment.
Yeah, they cruised through the first round of the playoffs, but sometimes it's better to be challenged in the first round. It sets you up as you move forward.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Merrill, he's checked in for Mobley. And it's Schroeder in for Mitchell. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. Leading by 5. Shoots a fadeaway. Rebounded by Ingram. Toronto has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Here's Shed. To the middle. Stolen. Fast break Cleveland. Pass to Allen. Over Pirtle. That's good from Allen. On the assist from Schroeder. Allen's got 15 points.
And this is how dominant Allen can be. If you continue to feed him, he will reward you.
Picked by Pirtle. Here's Walter, defended by Harden. Here's Shed, beyond the arc. They get it again. Pirtle, and the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
How about the physicality of Pirtle? He was ready to absorb that foul.
It's his first trip to the line. No good on that one. You know, Grant, with Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam, and OG Anunoby all winning on new teams, you wonder, did the Raptors have to blow it up?
You know, B.A., it's a fair question, but Toronto's front office saw a ceiling. So the question is, can they do better with this rebuild? And it remains to be seen.
Ellis is checked in for the Cavaliers.
Obviously, Pirtle has been well coached in his career, but absorbing the wisdom, that's something you got to do yourself, and it's paying off for him right now.
Now here's Allen. He's got 15. Outside Schroeder. No good on the 3. Raptors trail by 6. Covered by Schroeder. And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot. Toronto shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And he makes a first. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Pirtle. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Cavaliers lead by 4. Outside Schroeder. Allen on the wing. Pass to Merrill. Now here's Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing. And it's good. 2 points. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Covered by Schroeder. Toronto shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 11 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Tyson from the arc. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Cleveland on top, up by 4. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
They've got Dennis Schroeder. He's out there with Sam Merrill. Keon Ellis is out there with Jared Allen. And it's Tyson in at the 4. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Allen. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Pretty good at absorbing contact. Allen takes the hit, but he's still able to finish the play.
Here's Murray Boyles. Toronto passing it around. And there's a pick. Shot clock at 6. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Allen. Pass to Schroeder. Drives to the hoop. Rebound Toronto.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Here's Temple. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, looking at the Eastern Conference this season, as much uncertainty as I can remember with regard to the pecking order, With injuries shifting the balance of power, things very much up in the air. And there's some up-and-coming teams seeming to sense an opportunity to make their move.
Something to watch. All right, Chums, thanks for the report. Strus, he's checked in for Ellis. And Toronto also making a switch. Battle's checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
He got the big one to tie it up, but really wanted to put them in front.
Schroeder with it. Outside Strus. Here's Tyson. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3. Tyson's got his first 3 points of the game.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Ingram's checked in for Battle. R.J. Barrett comes in for Dick. Shed comes in for Temple. Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Tyson. And here's Strus. Allen outside. Here's Tyson. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And now it's a 5-point Cavalier lead.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. The Cavaliers, number 1.
The way this team played on the offensive end last year was remarkable. Seemed like every night they got everything they wanted and then some.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Outside Barrett. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Outside Barrett. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
Here's Tyson. Cleveland working the ball around now. It's stolen by Ingram. Stolen by Schroeder. Inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Back to you, BA.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report.
Yeah, the defense gets in Barrett's face, so he gets aggressive right back, winning the and one chance.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Harden's checked in. No good on that one.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
Strus with the bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. Outside Barrett. They set the pick. Here's Mamukelashvili from downtown. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Merrill outside. Now here's Allen. Outside Strus. Outside for Harden. Clock at 4. Takes the 3. Rebound Toronto. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Here's Murray Boyles. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Murray Boyles has got 4 points this quarter. Outside Harden. Pass to Merrill. On the wing, Strus. Allen a screen. Here's Tyson. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Cleveland shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland. Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Toronto. Good on the second one. Raptors trail by 6. Here's Shed. Pass to Barrett. Now here's Ingram. To the paint. Here's Poeltl. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Ooh, fighting for those two. Jakob Poeltl using that 7'1" frame.
Barrett against Mitchell. Harden to pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Harden misses.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Strus against Ingram. And Mitchell over to help. Back to Ingram. Poeltl with a screen on Strus. The 3, Barrett. Strus grabs the miss.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Tyson. Now Harden. Down low. Allen can't get it to go. Raptors trail by 4. Here's Murray Boyles. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Murray Boyles has got 6.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Outside Harden. Here's Allen.
Oh, wow.
Real. That's what they came for. Wow.
Wow. Get up, Jared Allen.
Pass to Poeltl. Now Barrett. He's got 12. Outside for Ingram. Another shot. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. A different look for Cleveland. Nance comes in for Allen. And it's Wade in for Tyson. The Raptors also with a sub. Barnes is checked in. Pass to Harden. Outside Mitchell. The three is up. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 7 tonight.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Back to Barnes. For 3, Barrett. They get it back. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. The kick out to Nance. Wade, the pass to Strus. Nance with a screen on Barrett. Here's Mitchell. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
Showing off his skills as a shooter. Mitchell knocking down that mid-range look.
When we talk about Donovan Mitchell, Richard, how impressed are you with his leadership?
He's been great. Every season, Mitchell has accepted more and more responsibility. He knows he's looked at as a leader, and his drive to win really motivates those around him.
Now here's Mitchell. Wade, the pass to Harden. They set a pick. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Barnes. Here's Shed, driving to the basket. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. Pass to Wade. Back to Harden. 4-3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Barnes passes to Pirtle. And here is Barrett. Pirtle with a screen on Mitchell. For 3, Barrett. It's rebounded by Wade.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Strus the pass to Harden. And that one goes. 3 for 9 for him.
Figuring out ways to score. That is James Harden's specialty. The beard can hurt you inside and out.
Pass to Pirtle. Barnes a screen. Shot is good by Barrett. Barrett's got 14 points for the game.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Allen, he's checked in for the Cavs. Mobley comes in for Wade. Harden, the pass to Allen. It's stolen by Ingram. Here we go. For 3, Barrett knocks it down from distance. He's got 17. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Toronto.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Now here's Barrett. Last game, 26 points for him.
and force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And this is his second attempt at the line tonight. .32 seconds left in the half. Harden, the pass to Mitchell. From deep, Strus. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. Here's Ingram. Hurdle with a screen on Strus. And here's Ingram from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Ingram's got 5 now. R.J. Barrett, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Raptors. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I have Kenny Atkinson alongside. Coach, I hear you tell the team, limit their easy baskets. How do you create some easy ones in your own right?
Well, first, let's get out and transition ourselves. I think we're walking the ball up, and I think their defense is set. We can't create anything when their defense is set.
All right, got to get them moving. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Tonight's featured game sees the Cleveland Cavaliers in a tight one.
In a tight game like this, free throws could be the difference. It would help if they can get some freebies.
Is that how you saw it when they would foul you? Freebies?
Nah, it was usually and one. Free throws were just a bonus.
Taking a closer look at the first half matchups, these two guys have led the way for their teams.
Yeah, these two are getting after it. They're working overtime to be the guy. They've got each other fired up.
It's almost like they're playing their own game of one-on-one. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Jared Allen has been sensational.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Toronto leading by 4. Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. The perimeter filled up by Barrett and Ingram. And it's Shed in at the 1 spot. Now here's Ingram. Pirtle. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got 3 assists now in this one. The Cavaliers shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Harden finds Mitchell. Cleveland working the ball around now. Gets the 3 ball to go. Give him 8.
Nice vision by Mitchell. Saw a teammate with a good look from 3, moved it out.
Outside Ingram. Here's Shed. Barnes with a screen on Harden. Outside Barnes. Fires for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far. Over to the left wing. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. James Harden picks one up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls. Both good from the line that time. Here's Harden. 7 points in the game. Outside Strus. Back to Harden. Jacks up a three. Rebound by the Raptors. Barrett's got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to Barnes. Pass to Pirtle, and stolen by Mobley. Outside Strus. Outside Harden. Now Mitchell, guarded by Barrett. Allen against Barnes. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
We have seen Allen look more for his offense over the years, which in turn draws the D's attention.
And this is his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. He misses the free throw.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low, he rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
And he sinks the 2nd.
That's what you love about Jared Allen, is how well he knows his role. He's out there to own the glass, defend, and go for the guaranteed buckets, and boy, does he do it well.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Barrett. Lets it go from deep. Pure from 3-point range. Barrett's got 23 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Harden. He's got 7. Out to Mobley. Here's Strus. There's the 3. Rebound Toronto. Barrett's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Pirtle with a screen on Strus. Here's Shed. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Harden. Off with the layup.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Pass to Shed. Back to Ingram. And stolen by Mobley. To the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Talk about a high percentage look. Allen right at the rim.
Inside. Here's Pirtle. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Allen outside. Allen draws the double. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Mobley passes to Harden. Back to Mobley. 3-pointer. Barnes with the rebound. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to Pirtle. Barnes a screen. To the middle. Here's Barrett.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Yeah, this is the kind of scorer Barrett can be. When he's playing to his strengths, he can catch fire.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Now here's Mitchell. The shot from 20 feet out, and he nails the jumper. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here's Shed. 6 points for him. Outside Ingram. 4 on the clock. Toronto needs to get off a shot here. And the basket is good. Pirtle's got 6 in the quarter.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Mitchell against Barrett. Mitchell, the pass to Harden. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. For 3, Allen. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Right side, Mitchell. Ooh, power move by Mitchell.
Mitchell is so efficient and crafty inside that paint. Sometimes you forget he's only 6'2".
Pass to Ingram. Fires the 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 9 rebounds now. Now here's Mitchell, guarded by Barrett. And there's the lob. That's tipped. And Allen gets it to go. And it's now only a 5-point Toronto lead.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
Pass to Barrett. Pirtle will screen on Mitchell to the paint. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
There's not a lot of flash in Pirtle's game, but he doesn't need it. He's reliable and sturdy in that middle.
And Cleveland making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Walter, he's checked in for Toronto. He hits the second from the line. Cavaliers trail by 6. Mobley outside. Back to Harden. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the trifecta. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
Dangerous with and without the rock. Harden is accurate on the catch and shoot.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here were the NBA's top dime droppers last year. 5th best, James Harden.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Raptors lead by 3. Here's Shed. He's got 6. Driving in. Here's Pirtle. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Harden finds Allen. Now here's Mitchell. Off target from outside.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Barrett against Mitchell. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Outstanding initiative from Barnes. You know, he's solid at knowing when to go after alley-oops.
Pass to Allen. Back to Harden. Outside Mitchell. Outside Harden. Here's Tyson. Allen a screen from deep. The shot by Tyson, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Walter. Now here's Barrett. 25 points in the game. Shot from 16. And no good, trying to use the glass. Here's Tyson. An easy 2 on the layup. Tyson's got 10 points in the game.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
Barnes, no good. Cavaliers trail by 5. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Coach Kenny Atkinson demanding that Evan Mobley stay in attack mode the entire game. And Mobley said, I have a lot of different skill sets that I can bring to the table. Being out there and challenging myself is going to sharpen them and get them where they need to be. Brian, back to you.
On the rise. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And so here is Toronto following the score by Cleveland. Pass to Barrett. Chalk up 2 there. Barrett's got 7 now in this quarter. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Tyson. Outside Harden. The 3 from Mitchell. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Yeah, Jakob is on a roll offensively. The defense needs to double their efforts to slow down this big man. Might want to send a double.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A different look for Cleveland. Ellis is checked in for Evan Mobley. Merrill comes in for Mitchell. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Harden. Cavaliers trail by 4. Schroeder passes to Allen. Allen a screen. Down low. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Here's Schroeder. Pass to Tyson. Just 3 to shoot. Puts up a 3.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
Outside Ingram. Here's Murray Boyles. Toronto passing it around. There's a screen. A shot from the high post. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
That's a nice-looking jump shot. Ingram has shortened his motion since entering the league, and it's paying dividends.
Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Now here's Ingram. He has 7. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Strus, he's checked in for Ellis. Here's Schroeder. Outside Strus. And here's Schroeder. Pass to Tyson. The 3-ball. Rebound by the Raptors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Shot is good by Mamukelashvili. Mamukelashvili's got his first points of the night.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Toronto out in front. They lead by 6. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Max Strus, Sam Merrill out there with James Harden. And it's Tomlin in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Mamukelashvili after Cleveland's three-pointer on the other end. And there's the screen. Puts it up. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Harden. For 3. Unable to get that one. Here's Murray Boyles, defended by Harden. Pass to Ingram. Outside Dick. Back to Ingram. There's the triple. Goes back up. Murray Boyles can't get it to go. Cavaliers trail by 5 to the middle. Here's Tomlin. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Dick. For the Cavaliers, Nance, he's checked in for Tomlin. And it's Wade in for Tyson. And that's good as he hits both shots.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Pass to Strus. They set the screen. Back to Harden. Fires from deep. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Murray Boyles has got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Ingram. Launches a 3. Dick against Harden. The 3 is up. Strus grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Nance right side. Outside Harden. Launches it. Rebound Toronto. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Oh, stolen by Harden. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Merrill. That shot missing. Raptors lead by 5. Ingram against Nance. There's a screen. Fires the 3. The shot off that time.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Harden, the pass to Strus. And here's Merrill. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. Tyson, he's checked in for Nance. And Toronto also making a switch. Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Walter. Oh, stolen by Harden. Here we go, one-on-one. Close one. The shot by Tyson, no good. The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. And Poeltl gets it to go on the assist by Ingram. 22 points for Jakob Poeltl.
We have seen Jakob's role on offense grow over the years. He is a high percentage shooter from inside.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Mobley's checked in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well during that last break I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. And it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers. Players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Merrill up top. Pass to Mobley. To get back on track. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Poeltl up top. Covered by Mobley. Dick. And it's Merrill who clears it away. The Cavaliers trail by 5. And he's going for the lob. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates will have throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
Poeltl with a screen on Strus. Looking to get it going. And he nails that one right through the heart. And the Raptors lead by 5.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Strus' shot is off. The Raptors have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. The shot by Ingram, no good.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Pass to Harden. Nice move. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
You got to be careful when guarding Harden. He's so crafty at finding ways to draw fouls.
And the first one at the line is good.
The southpaw, hard, lucky lefty. He's a tremendous offensive player who can pretty much get triple-doubles in bunches.
Jared Allen, he's checked in for the Cavs. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Strus. Harden hits them both. Barnes with it. Pass to Pirtle. Now Barrett. Toronto passing it around. Here's Shed. Inside. Here's Barnes. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's lane. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Schroeder, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Cavaliers trail by 3. Now Merrill. Pass to Allen. Now Mitchell. Clock at 6. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Now here's Barrett. Takes a 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Making it look so easy. The 6'11" Allen just hops up and finishes it perfectly.
Pass to Barrett. Banked it in off the glass. Barrett's got 9 points now in the second half.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Now here's Mitchell. Allen on the wing. Covered by Pirtle. Back to Merrill to tie it up. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Pass to Shed. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 5.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Outside Schroeder. Let's go with a 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now here's Ingram. Stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here they come.
Weaving his way around. Mitchell, tough to guard anywhere on the floor with his skill.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up for the Cavaliers. Strus comes in for Merrill, and it's Harden in for Schroeder. Toronto's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Outside Ingram. Shot clock at 5. Strus with a defensive effort. The Cavaliers have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Here's Harden, and Harden with the slam.
Whenever it's Harden running pick and rolls, you have to stop the ball first, ladies and gentlemen, or he will get you.
Outside Barnes. Pirtle against Allen. Pass to Barrett. They need this. Gets the 3 to fall. Barrett's got 12 points in just the second half.
And you know Barrett wants the ball in his hands, especially on these big possessions.
The slam by Donovan Mitchell.
This is who Donovan Mitchell is. Getting big baskets is just a part of his DNA.
Toronto trailing. Outside Ingram. Now Barrett. Now Ingram. 6 to shoot. Oh! Touches it off the glass.
And this guy is just a gamer. Ingram doesn't feel pressure. He embraces the moment, taking and making important shots.
Now here's Mitchell. Wow! put that in the dunk contest.
His team trusts him, and rightfully so. Mitchell makes so many big, important shots because he is a clutch performer.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Outside Strus. Mitchell. Ooh, missed on the tray. Toronto has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Book it! It goes!
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Hurdle rips down the board.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Yeah, I think Barrett is at his best as a slasher going downhill.
Outside Harden. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell. Oh, off target from downtown. Barnes gone up with confidence inside.
When it comes down to crunch time, Barnes wants the ball in his hands.
No good. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. It's all come down to this one critical possession.
And B.A., you can feel the intensity in this arena.
Cashes it in.
So cool under pressure. It's good to see Allen rise to the occasion.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
They don't want to waste time here. If they can score fast enough, they can go back on D and try to get a stop instead of having to foul.
Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Ingram. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Yes, sir!
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Cleveland calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
It's hard to say whether they have enough time for a quick shot and a foul.
Strus. Oh, he can't hit it. So a close game sees Toronto taking this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one